And I'm back. So, first things first, I found the stone. It's right here, right by this river, hiding here. So let's finish this quest. There we go. See, there it is.
Wow, now this is a good vibe. Amazing.
Yeah, he's really baked.
Something is happening. The stones are singing together again.
Well, maybe now they make actual music, not just the scales. Let's see what happens. Yes, this game has dramatic cutscenes. I like it. It makes for the atmosphere. And it's a food miracle.
Nice. Another of those cool miracle dispensers.
That's a very useful miracle, though not really needed on this island, but still, I'll start hoarding them a little bit. There are ways you can play this game and be so very much prepared for everything. Once you transfer to a new land, you can just give yourself a huge head start. I will not be doing the head starts that big because, well, I honestly don't need it. So yeah, but I will prepare a little. Let him eat this, and let's see if he grows after those 2 mushrooms. He's tiny. He doesn't want to eat it, maybe. No, it's not too big for him. He can hold it. He can hold it, so it can't be too big. Eat it! Why won't you eat it? Maybe it is too big for him. Can you eat the poop? Eat it? Right, just not. You're a little. Yeah, he's he's too small to eat the mushrooms. By the way, you have to be careful what your creature eats. If he eats, for example, stones or I think too much meat, he will get constipated and he will make weird noises and he will be slower, I think, and he'll just be unhappy. I mean, you can't really be happy when you're constipated, so that makes sense. So I think to move on here, I'll have to get on with the creature tutorial. But first, you see these blue things, the glow bugs. They happen at night. They appear at night, and if you find them, you see where they are. Remember the place, and when the sun comes up, they will disappear and they will hide under the trees or under the stones. And if you pick the trees and stones up, you can find miracle seeds, those little miracle things. There's one more quest on this island, and that's here. I can't do this quest because, well, that's a lot of fireflies. So we have to go check those up. And here too, this guy wants to see a big creature, and our creature is not it's not big, he's tiny. He has to be about this tall, like this tall, and he's just not there. It would either take a lot of time going to one of those modded islands or a miracle. So now that the fireflies are hiding, I'll check if there is a enlarging creature miracle somewhere. And if there is, I can do this quest. If there isn't, well, I can't. You have to give your creature some attention sometimes, you know, because otherwise he will be unhappy, and when he's unhappy, he will be less productive, and your heart will hurt, right? Because you're a good person. So yeah. I think the fireflies are hidden now. Let's see what I can find. Not here. Not here. Maybe I should have brought stones. Maybe they didn't want to hide under the trees so much. I mean, they can, but they usually hide under the stones still. So maybe I'll just... No, I activated it. Oh, alright. He's a douchebag, by the way. You'll see in a second.
As I see it, there ain't no need for me to bow before you, son. I ain't seen diddly from you, which impresses me one itty bit.
Got a cool hat still.
Gods have huge creatures, and that's what my mama always told me. And until I see a big enough one, you don't mean nothing to me.
Well, the problem here is that...
Don't leave him as a lost soul. Show him your creature.
Yeah, he will not
Let
be
him
impressed.
die alone. It's what he wants. The heck? You don't have to justify yourself to him. Oh, come on. You got better things to destroy.
The problem is that he can die before my creature is big enough. I have to hoard some stones here and wait for the night. And you can check his... I don't remember if I said it already. You can check his age when you press S. He's 18 now. And he will be getting older. And if I don't find the right miracles by then, he will die of old age. So... there's a very useful couple things that you should know when it comes to controlling time and bookmarking places. For example, if you want to slow down, you press Alt 1. If you want to speed it up, you press Alt 2. And I believe, yeah, Control 1 lets you put a bookmark in here. So I go here, for example, I want to turn off the names. I want to turn those trees there into wood, so I need to bring them here, and it would be really a lot of hassle if I just kept going like this, right? So what I gotta do is place a bookmark here, preferably turn my camera the right way because it also matters. I'll press 2 and now I press 1. It just takes me there. I press 2, it takes me here. It's still a little bit of work, but it's so much easier. There's a lot of fireflies there, so I'm gonna remove some of those trees to make it easier to find them, because they can hide under the trees. I don't know, did they go under the fence or something? I don't know where they went. They usually hide under the trees too. Well, that's not what I meant. Here we go. There's a lot of people there. I think we'll have some food situation. No, it's fine. What are you slackers doing? Go chop trees. We'll need a lot of wood in the next area to build some wonders. We'll never need wood again on the map. I mean.
Disciple Forester. Disciple Forester.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can't do on this map, so I don't intend to stay here for too long. I just want to check the wonders, and in a moment I'll do the creature quest. But I don't really want to open the vortex yet, because then stuff starts standing on fire, and there's still a few things to do. There are also a lot of fireflies in the quarry, so let's see if we can find anything. What's this hut here? This. Not here. Not here either. Nope. Nope. You can't pick up two big stones, just your hands will break them in half, and then you can pick them up separately. Where did the fireflies go? There had to be somewhere in here. And I saw a bunch of them. That's pretty strange. They usually are really easy to find. I guess next night I will just have to watch and see what happens. That's silly. I picked up every stone and they're here. You can watch them. You can actually just see where they disappear to if you stay there at dawn. I did not do that because I did not think it would be a problem. But I was wrong. It's strange. I'm gonna put a stone here and another one here. In Black and White 2, you can change the time of day. It's really cool. You can just look at the horizon, you get a little cursor, and you can just pick what time it is, and it affects the world. You can make your villagers work all the time, which will lead them to exhaustion, and well, you can make them rest when they need to, and there are some quests that you can only do at the right time of day, but sadly it does not apply to Black and White 1. Yes, so while waiting for the night, I guess there isn't a lot of choice, but face this. Where's the second mushroom? Alright. He has to get big enough to eat those mushrooms before I'm out of here. He's so tiny. It's fun because they grow and you just don't notice it because they are. It's really well done. They don't just suddenly pop up bigger. It's very slow growth.
Holy One, there's a huge creature in the valley beyond.
Well, the story starts
This must be the creature that's...
for the game. It starts with this creature. I mean, there's still tutorial here, but he's connected to the actual storyline. It's nothing very complex, and it's kind of sad, but it's fine. It really fits the game. I just don't like the sad parts.
Look at the size of that.
Oh, okay. We're dead. We're all dead.
What is it? Where's it from?
He looks much
It
better
doesn't
as a
seem to be
lion.
aggressive, though.
If it is, we're all dead. Even the spirits. Dead. You topos.
Dead.
Can you hear that? This giant is communicating. It's telepathic.
You have a creature. Bring him to me.
No way. He'll eat him.
But this giant looks friendly.
I actually did bring him here, so
I do hope they'll be friends.
so pathetically tiny.
Another
Hello.
creature. Is it true? Are you real? I've been alone for eons. I thought I would die without ever seeing another god. Or another creature. I once belonged to Nemesis, the most powerful of gods.
Nemesis is a
But
dick.
his power kept growing, and soon I wasn't bold enough for him. So I was cast out, banished here, and I've been alone ever since.
Major dick.
Till now.
This being is astonishing, but what a sad tale.
In return for your friendship and that of your creature, you will both learn the ways of the gods.
And so
When you are ready
the
for
tutorial
the first lesson,
begins
meet me at the
again.
village through this path.
I do not like this part. It's about creature fights, and I think that the creature fights are actually the worst thing in this game. I mean, they're not horrible, not like something that you will just hate with passion and cry whenever you have to deal with it. But it's, well, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. I wonder about one thing, if I just keep my creature on the leash all the time, if he will try to follow me. I think he will. I just don't want him to feel like I don't pay him attention. It's not Black and White 2, so here it actually matters. In Black and White 2 it does not, you just buy him stuff for points. So we're following. Oh right, this is a creature cave. I was trying to quick save, but I missed the bind, so I can just show you this. This is the creature cave. You can put tattoos on your creature. If he likes them, he will be happier. I will put him a moon on his head. You can change the color of it here and make it like darker or whatever. I can just place a awful green tattoo here right now, but I want white ones because that's classy. No, that's no good. This one, no. Well, he's gonna be a moon wolf with a moon on his head. So here are actions he learned.
what he's learned to do.
Phil is praying with evil.
So you can see what your creature has learned from you. He's learned to take food from the field. He doesn't know how to use the totem. It cannot be done on this island. He doesn't know how to use... Yeah, we'll have to do this too. He can fish. And he doesn't know how to dance. Yep,
This
he can
shows the
dance.
miracles a creature can cast.
It's,
Wow, half a creek in time.
it's easier to teach him miracles on the second island, where you actually
This
can
scroll shows our
cast more of
creature's
them.
state of mind.
His likes and dislikes.
Aww, my deity has paid me very little attention. I'm sorry. I have to be better. The creature is fine. I'm fine. Yeah, he's getting pink slowly. He knows flocks. He knows forests.
More general information such as his age and height. Bless him.
Hey boss, you can change or add tattoos to the creature by clicking on him.
Yeah, but I can't change his name, and he's named like my profile, and that's cheap. I need to name him somehow. When maybe something will come. Yeah, he's good. He's not very strong, but he's not fat. At least I had him on 100% fat. He killed 5 people. I just let him eat one. He's I don't know. He's going rampant. Well, let's exit the temple. Continue and let's continue with the tutorial. He can eat trees too, by the way. Just not that big because he's too small. If you want him to eat trees and rocks, you can certainly teach him to do that for whatever reason. And there's a scroll. Let's see what it does.
This is the Aztec village. I will teach you the first secret here. These people do not yet believe in you as a god. To grow in power, you and your creature look at the village store. The flag shows that they need. If you give them some, they'll think it's a miracle and will believe in you more. Click on the signpost to find out.
Okay, I know everything there is to know about the desire flags, but when it comes to giving the villagers food, you have to remember that stealing food from your own storage house will make you evil.
You can pick up such one-shot miracle and activate them.
So he gave us a miracle and he will try to teach us how to do it. So yeah, we won't have to steal anything, but just saying, if you don't want to be evil, don't steal. It's a good life lesson.
Things like this really impress the villagers. If your creature is on the rope leash, he'll learn this.
Right,
Now
so
you try.
now I'll be able
Tap
to
on the-
teach my creature stuff. And, well, come here. Come here. And by the way, I'll just visit the dispenser here. And
You killed him? How dreadful of you.
who did I kill? That sounded like I've killed the dude I wanted to impress. No, he's alive. Who did I kill? I'm so obliviously evil. Well, if your creature is big, just going into the village with him will impress people.
Well done. Now click the action button. over
There
the
used to be a
village
bug
door.
that the patch fixed, that if you pressed it like just, you know, fast clicking, then more food or wood would be dispensed into from the miracle, but the patch fixed
Good.
it.
Not only have you fed them, but now they
So
believe in you more.
now you can't do it, so you can
I have
just hold it
created more food miracles for you
and
to
it will give the
practice
same amount.
on. At the village center, you can
Well, that
see
was
your
easy.
symbol. When it reaches the stone hand there, the village will believe
I
in
will
you.
try to teach him
Holding your hand
more
over it
miracles
shows how much
since we
belief
have them
the
here.
people have in you. I need sleep.
watching?
Wake me when the village believes in you and you are ready to continue your
Watching?
education.
They already believe in me. You haven't even finished talking and they believe in me. I'm too fast for you,
The
bro.
Aztecs will worship you now. Cool.
You have not investigated many silver reward scrolls, leader. Try a few.
Are you sure? Because I think that's the only one
Swap
that's
your
left.
creature with this one if you want.
And the big one. Alright, so I want to teach the creature to put food in the storage. I have to wait for him to pay attention to you. And you see he knows how to cast this miracle by 19%. He has to be 100% to actually get it. Yeah, paying attention. 28. Good luck teaching it to a tiger. Let me tell you, it's not fun. Ape, I believe, is the smartest, and also ape wouldn't eat people just because, like my wolf seems to do. They do have their own personalities, and the cow, I think, is the most friendly. The cow is just likes to play with the villagers. She's very good to take over villages because you can just tie her to a post and she will dance and pet them and just be lovely in general. Right, so we're out of those miracles, right? I'll bring some more of those from the dispenser. Maybe we'll just manage to teach him the miracle. Yeah, just making him go here. Don't come back. Come back. Well, it's 56. I'd like to teach him to do it on the worship site in the next map, so I will leave it at 56. So yeah, let me check what the key binding for quick save is, by the way. You can see controls here. Quick save, anywhere? Quick save control S, alright. Well, the game saves on its own when you leave it. You don't have to save it ever if you don't want to do some weird stuff, but I don't know, sometimes games can
I'm
crash and
tired.
stuff.
Let me rest before we continue.
You wanted to wait
You have
until
not
I...
investigated many silver
I need
reward
to
scrolls,
do
leader.
that quest
Try
first.
a few.
I see.
It'll be worth it.
I see, I need my creature here for this quest, that's for sure.
Swap your creature with this one if you want.
I don't want to. Right, so this is about
Oh no! Some of my poor
about the
children
creep.
are lost. They'll need rescuing. A stranger has been seen putting the children into trances. He has them imprisoned in a secret place. This stranger is to blame. It's got to be him. But if he should die before we find the children, they could be lost forever. Oh, my babies!
We must act. Tiny lives are at stake.
Tiny lives? Come on, who cares? Anyway, let's move out. You know, I've always wanted to say that.
Yeah, I can't do it on my own, I need my creature to do it. Because the fella does not believe in me, so I can't do jack to him. Yeah, we gotta wait for the creature
Swap
to
your
come.
creature with this one if you want.
In the meantime, I'll check out the stone situation. Who did I kill though? I'm so puzzled. I was certain it was this fella. But yeah, let's remove the tree from here. The bookmarks stay for a long time, forever, unless you move them. I think you can make 8 of them using control 1 through 8. What's up with those? There were also a few fireflies. Also nothing. That's really weird. It feels bad because they just didn't work. And they should have, definitely. Just need night. Night, come here. It's always worth to teach your creature miracles because if you do it, then during fights
Swap
you
your
can
creature with
actually
this one
fight
if you
using
want.
miracles, not just hitting around. The spikes are growing smaller, so that's a good sign. If you're a very good god, then everything is nicer, the weather is nicer, the days are longer, and there is a rainbow, there are birds around your temple, and if you're evil, there are bats. There's a lot of night, and everything is dark and evil. There are also trees here that you can, yeah, those trees. I think you can plant them and make more of those dark, fancy looking trees. Speaking of evil, I'm gonna check it. I need the water miracle.
Tie him up, boss. He's getting on my nerves.
Creature
He's
is
right,
close.
and he won't get away when he's leashed to our creature.
Where is the fella? He's coming. Let's wait for him to come out a little bit.
I'm refreshed and ready to start teaching your little creature more.
God, get help! I'm having a panic attack!
Well, sucks to be you.
You got me! Let me live! Don't eat me! If you spare me and take me to my cave, I'll release the children. I only wanted a family, but the village women said I was too ugly.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let's turn him into a creature snack.
But if we take him to the cave, we'll save the little ones.
What's wrong with you? You're hungry or you're tired?
Thanks for letting me go. I've released
There's
the
something
children.
wrong with my creature.
From
You
now
gotta
on,
take
I
care
will
of your
program
creature
no
not
more
to
visitors.
faint, because then he
Spreading
loses
relief of
his
you and trying
growth.
to forget how bad I've been.
So I need to take better care of him, because I don't want him to get smaller and smaller.
Nice. Another of those.
This is
cool
also a very cool miracle,
dispensers.
healing.
Swap your creature with this one if you
It
want.
has various uses, but first I need to see what the hell is wrong with my creature. He's very hungry. Man, you gotta learn to eat stuff. I'm gonna steal this. Is he here, or did he? No, he disappeared, and he's back here. He's not hungry anymore. He's still hungry. Can you pick up this up on your own? No, you can't. Well, at least he wasn't big yet, so I didn't lose much, but yeah, at first you have to take better care of him. He's small and not the smartest. You need to be taught to eat stuff like, you know, eat it. What? Why won't you eat it? Is it too much for you? Eat this. Eat this. Oh man, what's wrong with you? Eat. Eat it. Just eat it. Why? Why not? What do you want? You can eat grain. You should eat grain. You've eaten grain before. Find there's cows somewhere here. Oh, he's being a stubborn head. Horses? There's horses in here? No, let's get a small horse. Let's see if we can eat this. Come here. Come here. Come here. 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 There you go. You are so picky. You did not want to eat good grain, you needed a horse. I do not approve. Go here, sleep. Sleep inside. And don't leave the pen for now. You will get fat at this rate. Sleep, you're tired. Yeah, I wanted to check if I can make the dead tree grow more dead trees. So is it green? No. It should have... Although maybe this one will never have green. Let's see if it spawns smaller trees. I heard it can, but... perhaps not. That's good, you can always observe. That's a very good boy. Good boy. But you should still go to sleep because we have to continue the quest soon. I'll check if this tree can grow anywhere. Not here. On the here. Nope. Well, is that green? That's definitely not green. Oh, that's green actually. A little bit anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there is another dead tree growing. That can be a fun landscaping possibility to make black trees all around. I'm gonna get a few of those and I'm gonna transfer them to the next. Although I don't think I can plant trees because of they will lose the roots if I transfer them through the vortex. You can only plant trees as long as they have the roots, and if you throw them around too much or something, they will lose them. But, well, look how beautiful scorched earth they leave. And here. You can make your village look horrible. Maybe I'll play with it later off screen. So, can you eat the snow? Don't scratch yourself with it. Eat it. Eat it. There you go. And this one too. This one too. There you go. Too big for you? No, you were just picky. Let's see. Did you grow? I am not impressed. Well, a little bit. Yeah. You see, he grew. He will always be tiny inside it, so that's cool because you can just make him go inside and see how it changes. I want him to sleep here now because it's night, and I'm going to hunt for those suckers. Here's one, so I need a stone here. And after the dawn comes, I'll end this episode. They're gone from here. There are just 2 here now. Because, well, trees and stones can make them come more often, I believe. So, arranging your village with a lot of stones could actually cause more firebugs to come. But I really should have been able to find a few last time because there was a lot of them and they were just not here. And it was very strange. I need to know what happened with it. There is a ball to bring it back. And yeah, well, the night won't last too long, but it's so calm and quiet, isn't it nice? In later maps, you better check the forests you have around your village because wolves, actual small wolves, can hide in the trees, and at night they come to eat your villages. Yeah, see, I don't have enough houses, so these ladies are just sleeping outside and I can't build them more houses because, well, it's a tutorial. The real game, the real fun starts from islands to up. So I can't really do all that much here. I can cast a miracle around. The more you cast of the same miracle, the less faith it gives, of course. If they would have seen the healing miracle like 10 times, it wouldn't do anything. But the first 1 or 2 casts are always very, very productive when you're trying to win the villages over. Well, where's another bug? Here. There will be a stone here. So that's the only stone around this firebag. So yeah, the dawn is coming. Let's see if it goes here. Let's see what it does. Whether it's a bug or what. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. Come on, baby. You know you want to. Where are you going? Where are you going? There's a stone here waiting for you. You know that. Come here. Where are you going? It just went underground. That's not what's supposed to happen. They're supposed to go into the stones. And I've seen it happen many, many times. And something is wrong because they just disappear. So I can't do it on this island. It seems it should be possible, but clearly it's broken. They are nowhere to be found. Well, I guess I'll have to just show it to you on the next island because it's not working as it should be. So well, yeah, the dude from there is in the village, and well, this will be it for now. Let's click this little guy. Come here. All right. See ya.